video. I am playing GTA 5 and we are just gonna drive around. I'm just gonna play a video.
We've been through a lot to get to this point, but now we're finally on the same page.
We may have settled things in the valley, but now we have to be ready for whatever the world throws at us. The Saikai tournament is coming. Now's not the time to push out. You're gonna fight the best in the world.
Do I want to know what that's for?
Training. Rocky IV style. Gonna chop down a tree, carry through the snow.
And what could possibly go wrong?
No matter what life throws at you, you gotta stay on your feet.
Our strength is we teach both styles equally. Don't jeopardize that balance, man.
Since when do I run shit by you?
Since we have no idea what we're up against.
Bone to be pain. Let the champion reveal himself.
It's one thing to be the best in town, it's another to be the best in the world.
It means I'm gonna have to keep around here again.
I thought you were Miyagi-Do now. You think things are better because now I'm training in your dad's backyard.
If we have our strongest teeth.
I think they can handle anything.
But you know no karate.
What's that?
Miyagi-san buried secrets for a reason. If we open, anything is possible.
What? I thought I said a gecko.
What exactly is the sandbox then?
It's a 3D metaverse. The building blocks are voxels, which are like...
A new trailer for Cobra Kai Season 6 just dropped, bringing many interesting revelations. For instance, Mike Barnes appears in the trailer and seems to be important to the story. Additionally, we all want to know what's in Sensei Miyagi's secret chest. We'll discuss that here. Today on...
In today's video, we will be talking about Cobra Kai, guys. In today's video, you should all watch Cobra Kai.
With the first part of the final season of Cobra Kai recently being released, we were given 5 episodes, which was solely focused on the preparation of the Saikai Taikai tournament and the division that was forming between many of the characters, with an ending that provided a cliffhanger and also a sense of betrayal embedded within it. I thought I'd take a look at all that was known about what's to come in the next batch of 5 episodes and give my theories and predictions on what I think could happen next. So let's get into it. Here is Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2, Everything We Know. Just to let you know, this video will contain spoilers. The story. In terms of the story for Season 6 Part 2, I think this entire final season is going to be a story that's split into a 3-part structure, not only in its release pattern, but in the way that the story's told to us. Part 1 was very much focused on trying to achieve balance, but there being division and secrets that were tearing people apart. Whether that be Mr. Miyagi's secret and it impacting Daniel LaRusso, the secret of Devon actually sabotaging Kenny so he couldn't go to Barcelona when she could, the betrayal that Tori carried out on Miyagi-Do in siding with Kreese in the competition, Hawk not telling Dimitri that he wasn't going to college, and also the clashing of viewpoints and beliefs between Johnny Lawrence and Daniel. Whilst the first part was all about that, I think this second part is solely going to be focused on the Saikai Taikai tournament and seeing how the groups are going to be getting on. We know that there are several fights that are going to be taking place, but I reckon the final episode of Part 2 will conclude as the group are going to be going into the captain's fights, which are going to be televised. This will most probably mean that it's going to be Robbie against Juan, who trained with Kreese and Master Kim, who it seems like could be a bit of a cheater and fight aggressive, and it will most likely be Sam against Tori. A rematch of the fight that we previously saw, and one which is going to be fueled by hatred on Tori's side, and the other which won't have any hatred for Vignette at all, but the desire to just be friends. So I feel we'll see
It'd be good to
all of the
rematch
surrounding
if
fights
happens.
happen, but not the main fight between the captains, because that's essentially the main fight of the season, and there'll be the most at stake. So having that occur right at the beginning of Part 3 will be the best way to keep all of us on the edge of our seats and wondering what's going to be happening when it returns for Part 3. I think the theme of the second part of the season, unlike the first, which was centered on division, will be about togetherness and the group having to work together as one to overcome their common enemy. We know that Dimitri and Hawk had a feud in Part 1 because Hawk didn't apply to go to the same college and he didn't tell Dimitri. This is something that impacted their friendship, but with them now both going to the tournament and spending time with one another, I feel we'll see them work through it and them both understand each other's side of the fence. Whilst there's probably going to be a heavy focus on the tournaments in Barcelona, I think we're also going to be seeing a lot of the story still developing in the States. For example, Kenny was on the cusp of going down a destructive path in the first episode of this season, and with him being sabotaged by Devon, but him thinking that it was Anthony due to beating him in a previous round. I think with Daniel and Johnny not being there and him not having that grounding structure to channel his anger and work through it as he would have done in Miyagi-Do, we could see Kenny go down the pathway that his brother told him to be careful of. This could mean that Kenny and Anthony's friendship will start to disintegrate, and even though Anthony will probably admit that he didn't do it, I don't think Kenny will believe it. Kenny will probably be mirroring a similar arc to Tori in the sense of distancing from the group that they both previously cared so much about. I also wonder if we're going to see Devon have any sense of guilt. Personally, I feel like she will. With regards to Kreese, I'm genuinely shocked at how he's not back in jail and has managed to avoid the authorities when not only walking around in broad daylight, but also travelling to different countries. I'm imagining that we're going to see Kreese get caught at some point, but I don't think it's going to happen in Part 2 of the show. I think that's probably going to happen in Part 3 when the televised part of the fight happens. Maybe he'll be spotted. Right now, it literally makes no sense at all as to why he's been able to just move around like he's a free man. So I hope they do find a way to make it seem a bit more believable. I actually think it might be Tori that ends up phoning the authorities on Kreese. We've seen her go to what is essentially the side of evil, but I think she'll soon realise that the fighting that she wanted to do, the fighting which her mother wanted her to learn, isn't going to be channeled in the right way when she's fighting with hatred burning within her. So I feel she'll realise that she needs to do the right thing and she'll end up changing sides and going back to Miyagi-Do. That's where I think Part 3 of the show will then come into question and we'll see the group working on progression and moving forwards. Whether they win the competition or not, there's opportunities for all of them as they're going to be going to college. Johnny wants to find a new home for his family and the birth of his daughter's on the way. And many are also looking to see how the fighting that they've learned can propel them into some kind of career. It wouldn't actually surprise me if the likes of Hawk or Robbie ended up taking over Miyagi-Do, or if they set up their own dojo and continued the legacy of Mr. Miyagi. Whilst on the topic of Mr. Miyagi, I feel that part of the story and his secret that he had of being a silent partner in a boxing gym is going to continue being developed. But I think we'll see that continuing on through the perspective of Amanda LaRusso and Chota, as we didn't actually see him in Barcelona with the rest of the group, so I feel that's where his involvement is going to be. One of the final things that I think we'll see happening in this part of the season is Johnny Bowens and Daniel LaRusso continuing to clash. We know that they've had their different ways of wanting to train the group and also them saying that they're both going to part ways after the competition, so I think we'll see that mindset continue. They both might have different ideas for the different fighters on who they're going to be facing, and with Johnny Lawrence almost needing the group to win more as his family's house and future is on the line due to the sponsorship opportunities and prize money that could change all of their lives, I do think that Johnny and Daniel's relationship will eventually be repaired throughout the season. As I said, I don't think division is going to be the core theme of this part. It's going to be more about people having to work together and get together to overcome their obstacles. And Johnny and Daniel is the best example of people needing to do that. There's one theory that's kind of out there at the moment that's floating around, and I am questioning it just a little bit. There's a theory about John Kreese potentially being responsible for the death of Tori's mother. We know that John Kreese is a criminal, so maybe he wanted her dead so he could eventually get Tori back on his side. It would be a bit far-fetched, and the medical experts didn't seem to think there was any foul play in her death, so I guess we'll see with that.
It has to be
As you can see, there are genuinely so many different directions that this next part of the season could go in.
David probably showed us Bobby Silver is
because there is quite a lot at stake this time round, especially with it being the competition that none of them want to lose. The only way they're going to win is by defeating their biggest enemy that has now somehow made its way right in front of them. The release date. So in terms of the release date, we know that this final season is being split into 3 parts, which will go all the way to 2025. The second part of Season 6 is currently scheduled to arrive on Netflix on November the 15th of this year. So we've got a little less than 4 months to wait until we see exactly what happens at the Saikai Taikai tournament. It was originally supposed to arrive on Netflix a couple of weeks after the 15th of November, but Netflix decided to change the date recently, which is good for all of us viewers that are eagerly anticipating its return. Whilst we know that the third part of the season is set to arrive on Netflix in the new year, it hasn't actually been confirmed which date it's going to land on the platform. However, one would have to assume that they'd probably want to keep the same distance between different parts in order to keep the audience engaged. So I'm going to predict that the final 5 episodes will probably arrive 4 months after Part 2, which will be in March next year. Unfortunately for now, that's all that's known about Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. There hasn't been a trailer released yet, but I imagine as we draw closer, maybe even in the upcoming weeks, Netflix might decide to drop one for us to watch. So, there you have it. Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2, everything we know.
Oh, Cobra Kai.
I've been using Epidemic Sound as my go-to resource for background music.
Netflix just released the rest of the season of Cobra Kai because we want to know.
Burton. Vamos, let's go.
Vamos. We just want to watch all the rest of the episode.
All right, brother, here we are.
Fighting positions. All right, bow to me.
Hello?
The fight's over.
It's not fair. There could have been a point.
What the hell are you doing, man? I'm the ref. I'll decide when the fight's over.
I'll explain, okay? I promise.
Don't
If I can't do it right now, not in front of everybody.
I'm fine. Dad, really.
No, Sam, it's not that. It's not that. Come on, please, girls. Come on, off the deck. Let's go.
Don't tell him what to do. I'm your sensei too.
Well, then end the fight.
Why?
Because my mother died.
Spoiler!
Excuse you.
Sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss, but we can't continue this fight. This is not the time.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have to fight now. No, Tori. I want to fight too, but this is not right.
Sensei Lawrence, some help here, please.
It's not like this. If this wants to fight, you can fight.
Johnny? So find a way.
Find a way? No, no. You do not understand. None of you understand. My mom, she would have wanted this. If I have to do this for her. I have to fight.
Let's just take a second. Just breathe.
I know what you're feeling. Okay, but I also know that you're not in the right headspace to decide. You still want to reach your daughter. Because when push comes to shove, you're gonna choose her over me.
No, it's not that.
They were not taking sides.
Sure about that?
Johnny.
You want this fight to be over? Fine. It's over.
Oh, wait, wait.
I'm done.
You want this fight be over?
Gil. Robbie, you're up first. Play first to 3 points wins. Face each other. Bow. Fighting positions. Ice! Ice!
Welcome back to Cobra Kai Nation. I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope you enjoyed the new intro that I have. And wait till the end of the video and you'll see a nice little surprise too. So, we're going to be discussing who the hell is Tori's dad. Now, I had an interview recently with Grayson Berry, and he discussed that he had a scene with Peyton List, and I was curious if he was actually the father. Honestly, it didn't come to my mind, but that theory of Grayson Berry's Rodney character being the father of Tori would be interesting, as they have a physical interaction. Now, if it's on that case, it's either because the landlord just needs the rent, as he says that Tori's pretty much in his debt, which is interesting. If you're interested in knowing more about what Grayson's role is in the upcoming Season 3, and what he said about Tori, then make sure to check out this video that I dropped just a few days ago, which I'll explain all of that. So if Rodney the landlord is the father of Tori, then it could put to bed the theories that these other options are no longer the father of Tori. The biggest theory that we had is Tori being the daughter of Terry Silver. And we know that Terry Silver is likely to come back at some point in Cobra Kai later down the line. And they have a lot of similarities, so you can definitely see a father-daughter connection there. It's more likely that we will see him in the season because we know that he was very good friends with Kreese in Karate Kid 3, and he was the main villain other than Kreese in the Karate Kid universe. Now, if he does come back, if it's not being the father of Tori, it will simply be that he's just being Kreese's friend. Now, if he has been secretly behind the scenes in Cobra Kai, he could be plotting something without us even realizing. He could have been the reason why Kreese was able to reacquire the dojo in Season 2, because we don't exactly see that handshake deal with Kreese and the landlord. Now, what if Terry was the reason why the school fight broke out? Remember, Tori was the main person that instigated it. And I know Tori had a fair reason because Sam kissed Miguel and that caused tensions. What if Terry was secretly the motivation to that? This would be very unpredictable if we found out that Tori was actually working with Terry to assess Cobra Kai, and if possible, he didn't mention that he knew Kreese, but he wanted something. And remember, the landlord knew Kreese, so what if that was actually a lie and Terry was the reason for that? Now, there's many reasons for Terry to come back and be the father of Tori. But if it isn't Terry, now it could be Mike Barnes. A lot of people see that similarity too with Mike Barnes being absolutely ruthless and being so aggressive as a Cobra Kai student. Just like Tori. Again, father-daughter. But the only issue is that Sean Cannon has said that he has not been approached to come back as Mike Barnes. And he said this in many interviews on YouTube and Instagram and many other places. But I hope that it is the case that he will be back in Cobra Kai. A lot of people are expecting him to come back, but if he is the father of Tori, that would really shake things up, as he doesn't know Johnny and he doesn't really know anyone else other than Kreese in the series, as far as we know. I can definitely see it being Terry Silver or Mike Barnes and maybe Rodney, but I don't think that any of these guys should be ruled out because it's just a matter of when we see this happens. Could be the case, and if there isn't interaction with Rodney, it could be for a flashback where she literally has an argument with her father, who ends up being Rodney, and then she ends up leaving, and we'll see a bit more to her backstory, and maybe her mother, if that is the case. Tori is a very interesting character, yet that we don't know a lot about her background, and of course we're going to find out more about her in Season 3, and I'd like to know who her father is, and what her life story is really like, because it's very mysterious and we're not sure exactly what's going on at home. But one thing I would like to know is if it is the father of Tori, will they have a bigger role in the series, or will they have that one cameo just like Eli's mother did at the start of one of the episodes in Season 2? But what do you guys think? Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to CK Nation, and I will see you in the next video, student. Do not miss the next class.
What bloody hell, don't miss the next class? Bloody hell, why were we miss it? This goes to everyone. This, you know what? I will play this clip of Cobra Kai. This goes to everybody.
So you just lost one of our best fighters.
Why the hell didn't you back me up?
Because she wanted to fight!
Our mother just died. What's the matter with you?
She was working through it! When my mom died, all I wanted to do was get on the mat for 3 rounds. It would have helped me then and would have helped
Fingers
her
and
now.
We don't teach these kids to fight with
Wait for
anger.
it.
It's not the Miyagi-Do way.
Oh, please, I'm so sick of hearing that name. You act so high and mighty like Miyagi was some perfect angel. He wasn't. I heard about his dirty little box of secrets. Mr. Miyagi was a liar and a thief.
Oof.
Donnie, I'm sorry.
Now,
I'm gonna coach the tournament with you. Kids. Not for you. Not for this dojo. For them. Once we win, you and I are done.
ooh, drama. Hashtag drama in real life.
Training for the Sakai Taikai has been hard on all of us.
That's what she said.
It's okay, sweetie. Life dealt us a bad hand. But we can change that. Because we're fighting you.
Hey, love the car.
Ready? Fighting positions. Ready. Boy, Nichols.
Have some I have eyes on the target.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Listen, that's a warning.
Ooh.
Excellence is deduction. It's 1-to-1. Fighting positions. Ready. Fight. Where you going? You're a pussy. You're a pussy, and you don't want to be a pussy. Pussies, all right? Don't be a pussy. Pussies.
Bunch of pussies. Pussies. You pussy.
Pussy. Pussies. A pussy. Pussies. A pussy. Be pussies. Don't be a pussy. Pussy means a pussy. A pussy. Pussies. Pussies. No pussies. Pussy. The pussies for pussies. Say pussies. You figure this out, all right? Quit bitching at me.
What did you just call me?
No. I didn't call her a bitch. I said she was bitching at me. You're firing me because of that bitch? You're training hard. You've gotten stronger, tougher, faster. You've done your best. You're ready for this tournament, am I right? Yes, Sensei! Wrong! Have you seriously never owned? I kicked the shit out of a bunch of assholes who deserved it. Wait, what's wrong with it? My student tells me you've been harassed at school.
Dispatch, suspect located.
Opera GX is the best browser in the entire world. I've said that a million times now. I made the switch from Chrome to Opera a few years ago, and I've never looked back. It is just far superior. It doesn't, hog all your resources. I have my own mod in Opera GX, which changes the wallpaper, and it also comes with its own custom theme and sounds. So when you hover over things like the speed dial, it'll change the sound, which you can toggle on and off if you want to. But it also has opening and closing sounds associated with it. It's just a wild and wacky fun thing. There's a huge selection of mods for Opera GX at the Opera GX store. Plus, you can also get all of my latest uploads in the GX Corner.
So am I gonna get the karate pajamas too?
Quiet! It's Student only speaks when spoken to. Is that understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You'll always address me as sensei. Is that understood?
Yes, Sensei.
These are pajamas. This is the gi. You'll get one when you've earned it. All right, you ready to begin your training?
Yes, Sensei.
What the? Lesson 1. Strike first. Never wait for the enemy to attack. I don't want it. You're not trained to be merciful here. Mercy is here, extreme competition. A man can punch. He is the enemy. The enemy deserves no mercy. What is the problem, Mr. P? It's
No problem, Sensei. You have asthma, so...
not anymore. You do not allow weakness in this dojo. So you can leave your asthma and your peanut allergies and all that other made-up bullshit outside. Is that understood?
Yes, those are real medical problems. I was...
Yo, bitch, do not karate. Bitch, I know karate. Bitch, I know karate.
Bitch, don't you know I know karate?
Listen to this.
Bitch, don't you know I know karate? 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 Bitch, don't you know I know karate?
Hey,
Bitch,
come on,
don't you know I
get
know
him.
karate?
Meet your Uncle Trevor.
Bitch, don't you know I know karate? 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 Bitch, don't you know I know karate?
Hey, Gary. It's Taco. Your bitch is here and she mad as fuck.
The fuck?
Damn it!
Oh, shit.
Take me someplace private, honey.
Some other time. Get the fuck out of my way.
That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup.
Yeah, asshole. I clicked all the buttons. I still can't find the internet.
Tried connecting to the Wi-Fi.
This is Pistol Whipper. You are coming in loud and clear.
You're being a pussy, and you don't want to be a pussy. You want to have balls. My guidance counselor says that certain words perpetuate this sexist world in the trigger.
Hey, bro, hands. This girl those hot bangs? Like karate.
There's a girl at school. She hot. She's super smart. Funny and cool. Hot. Yes, she's hot. Super hot.
Nah.
It's not on Facebook.
It's Facebook. You seriously never knew what you can do before.
You cannot allow weakness in this dojo. So you can leave your asthma, your food allergies, and all that other made up bullshit outside. Is that understood? What are you about fashion now?
I have to. I sure.
Thanks.
I'm joking, besides.
Back in my day, you wanted to tease someone, you did it to their face. These geeks hide behind the computer.
Okay, everyone stay away from that taco truck on Marina Drive. I spent the last 2 days with rusty water pouring out my cornhole. 20 hours on the road, and I barely made it 35 miles. 4 pulled pork with extra mayo. Worst decision of my life.
Excellent. All I got was two. All your lives, you've been avoiding fights. You don't break your nose or lose a tooth. It's concussion nonsense. Please join me. The moment of
What have
silence
we got here?
as we strive to end intolerance in our time.
You and me?
Kick that fancy bitch in the
have
face.
all manner of fun.
All institutions
What the fuck? Let me pause this. What the fuck just happened? Oh no.
No, not this again.
Okay. What just happened? What just happened there? What just happened there? Guys, comment what just happened. Mind the last room here. Yo, we need to put floors on. I don't know what just happened here, guys. Imagine do live stream all day like this. What the fuck just happened? Guys, what just happened? What happened if I get hit by a train with that? Oh, no, what type of... Like, guys, never give up, please. Like, never back down, never give up, guys. Never back down, never give up.
Never back down and never give up. The dream, the stream, and the A-Team.
Amazing. Let's go get that car.
Never give up.
Where was it going, that big car?
The dream, the stream, and the A-Team.
Where's that vehicle go? Wait, what happened? Will Trevor do the mission with nothing on, just boxes? See what happens. There's some mission you can do with your clothes. Yep, sorry.
What's going on, Ron?
They were here for you. Here for you.
Who was here?
Them bikers. After you
Yeah,
killed
see what
Johnny
happens.
K.
And they damage my stuff, huh? They smash up my home, damage my soul. This statue here of impotent rage, this fucking meant more to me than Johnny K meant to anyone, and they smashed it. Those pathetic midlife crisis, hog-riding, shaven-headed, fruity leather, chap-wearing fucking assholes.
Oh my.
They're assholes, Trevor. They are. They're chap-wearing assholes.
Wait, you little shit. Whoa. Hey,
What?
Michael fucking Townley, right?
Oh my
Bitch-wise,
God,
two
what the
kids,
fuck?
45, find him.
Los Santos is a big place, Trevor. There's lots of people.
Then why did you just do a mission?
Useless. Huh?
There's one
Find
weather.
out who did that fucking robbery, all right? And if Michael Townley lives there, or anyone matching his description, I'm gonna kill you and your fucking cousin. Am I being clear now?
Yes, Trevor.
Is it now?
Thank you. Wait. Now smile. Yeah, right? That's better. Run along. Now,
Guys,
Ron,
comment. What is going
shall
on?
we go?
Wait, what?
Cannot believe that they fucking destroyed my statue of impotent rage.
Okay.
The cheek. Huh? The fucking cheek of it.
It looks like Trevor is going to do the mission.
Swing by ammunition. Go to
Where did we go?
Sandy Shores Airfield. Check it out.
Okay. Guys. Hey, took one. Yeah, let's end the live stream here. Thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video when I upload.
I'll come in your ear when I get a hold of you. Oh, what are you buying at the gun shop? I'm not buying anything. I need a sniper rifle with a high-power scope. They say they support local business. Well, we're about to find out if that's true.
Alright, I'm going to end the live stream here. Thank you for watching this video, guys. You'll see me next time when I vlog in or just recording a video, like, you know, like a gaming video, like the one of any game, what I have, what I play, or you see me live streaming, or you'll see me playing, vlogging, reaction, anything. Thanks for watching.